ASUS ROG STRIX X570 Gaming. Compared to many launches from the ROG STRIX team, the X570 Gaming's overall appearance is quite tame and understated, leaving the rest of the system and installed components to add flair. While that may work in the favor of some users, particularly if your RAM modules are bright orange, for example, we don't really feel that it's what the STRIX brand has typically been about. We liked the graffiti everywhere with multiple RGB accents. Performance isn't chart-topping across the board, but it definitely mingles with the other three boards that we've tested so far, and is never more than a few % away from the top score anyway. Considering its $300/$330 price tag, that strikes very decent value if looking at the board from purely a performance metric. Having said that, the board only sports a pair of M.2 storage slots, which you could argue is somewhat made up for with 8 SATA connections, and with the increased adoption and decreasing cost of NVMe SSD drives, particularly with the speeds PCIe 4.0 drives are already offering, with more to come, this does detract from the value of the motherboard. While we're on the topic of NVMe storage, installing the drives is unnecessarily difficult, having to remove the FCH heatsink cover and then the M.2 heatsink separately to get to the drive. This is something you may only have to do very rarely, but it could be simpler. The rear I/O is well equipped for its price point, with the inclusion of a 2.5G and 1G LAN port in particular, as well as the Wi-Fi 6 connectivity. It's also good to see ASUS get rid of USB 2.0 functionality and move over to 3.2 entirely. The removal of the PS/2 port is unlikely to upset anyone either. Overall, the ROG STRIX X570 Gaming offers gamers a good value option and will suit most builds very nicely. Pros: plus solid performance, plus good power consumption, plus removed USB 2.0 and PS/2 ports from the rear I/O, plus 8x SATA 3.0 ports, plus supreme FX audio, plus understated appearance won't clash with other components. Cons: appearance isn't as fancy as we'd like. Only 2 NVMe slots. Awkward to install NVMe drives.